Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we dive into a captivating piece of numismatic history that has intrigued collectors and investors alike, the 2005 1-cent coin that allegedly costs a staggering $188 million due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes. That's right, a single penny holds a mind-boggling value rooted in the fascinating world of coin collecting and rare minting mishaps. The story behind this remarkable coin is more than just a tale of a simple piece of currency. It's a blend of artistry, chance, historical context, and the complex nature of rarity that elevates the price of seemingly insignificant objects into the realm of the extraordinary. The 2005 penny, minted in Philadelphia, is an emblematic example of how errors in production can lead to unexpected financial windfalls for a select few lucky collectors, as well as a prime illustration of how the intrinsic and extrinsic factors surrounding mint errors can dramatically alter the perceived value of a coin. When we examine the specifics of the 2005 1 cent, we need to first consider the context of its minting year. 2005 marked a time when the United States was transitioning into a new phase of monetary policy, coupled with rising concerns about the economy, which created a unique backdrop for coin production. During this time, the U.S. Mint was introducing new designs for the penny that celebrated the formation of the Lewis and Clark expedition, which adds an additional layer to the story. What's particularly interesting about the 2005 1-cent coin is how the presence of errors makes it not only a collectible item but a subject of intense scrutiny within numismatic circles. One of the critical errors renowned for this particular year is the infamous double die error, which occurs when a coin is struck with a working die that has not been properly aligned. This misalignment causes the engravings of the coin to appear twice, creating a shadowy or blurred look to specific details such as the inscriptions or imagery on the coin. While double die errors can occur in any year, the particular instance within the 2005 penny had such defining characteristics that it led to its raised value, transcending mere cent value and thrusting it into the spotlight of high-stakes numismatics. Many collectors actively seek these double die coins because they represent a happy accident in an otherwise systematic production line, and the perceived rarity of such coins fuels their burgeoning prices in the marketplace. Moreover, the rarity alone isn't solely responsible for the elevated investment value of these coins. The historical narrative attached to them enhances their allure significantly. When you hold a 2005 penny that carries these distinctive errors, you are not merely possessing a small piece of currency, you are owning a tangible piece of history, a conversation starter, connecting the past to the present in a manner that transcends the simple act of purchasing goods. Additionally, the very notion of error coins evokes a sense of thrill and adventure, almost akin to a treasure hunt, where the chance of stumbling upon such a valuable item can spark joy in the collector's community. The appeal of these coins is not limited to their appearance, it stretches across the aspirations of investors looking to capitalize on the continued demand for unique coins. It becomes a volatile blend of economics, psychology, and the art of collecting. Coin investors quickly learn that rarer coins tend to appreciate significantly over time, creating opportunities whether you are a novice collector or a seasoned professional in the field. Engaging with numismatics opens doors to understanding market trends, investment strategies, and historical appreciation that many other forms of investment may not provide. This investment dynamic articulates the transition of a coin from mere currency to a sought-after asset, and none exemplify this narrative quite like the 2005 1 cent, magnified by its distinct errors. In fact, rarities, especially those tied to manufacturing blunders, often serve as a spotlight on broader themes within supply and demand economics. When a coin is mass-produced in error, it ignites a frenzy among collectors, pushing prices upwards as they scramble to acquire what could become the next great rarity in the numismatic world. Observing market behavior around these error coins provides a study in investor psychology, revealing how the excitement of owning something unique can drive behavior that far surpasses rational financial decision-making. Furthermore, as we delve deeper into the world of unique coins, we discover additional whimsy surrounding the myths and legends that can grow around these pieces of currency. The 2005 penny, along with its errors, becomes a part of storytelling. Every time a collector finds one, they share their discovery, inspiring others and creating a tapestry of narratives linking to legacy and fortune. A story is spun on every transaction, which further enhances its value beyond just monetary worth. Each coin carries whispers of its past and holds promises of discovery for the future. Today, we also witness the role of social media and the internet in cultivating a community around coin collecting, where enthusiasts share their finds and expertise, consequently elevating the status of particular coins, including the 2005 1 cent with its errors. Platforms like YouTube help in spreading awareness and education around the vast world of numismatics, drawing in new collectors with prospects of what treasures might lie in their change jars. The inspiration that a simple penny might invoke for both novice and experienced coin collectors alike illustrates the remarkable nature of these error coins, how a misstep in production can turn a humble piece of currency into a treasure trove of possibilities. In today's digital age, access to information about rare coins has never been more widespread, enabling collectors to share their excitement and knowledge efficiently, creating even greater demand for specific rare pieces, amplifying their investment potential, and shaping market trends based on what is being shared in the digital sphere. Thus, the 2005 penny, with its various errors, transcends the typical notion of collectible currency, emerging as a beacon to those entranced by the allure of rarity and historical narrative. A modest piece of copper and zinc comes to symbolize much larger ideas around value, the essence of life experiences tied to collecting, and interconnectedness among collectors worldwide. Furthermore, the value of a 2005 1 cent error coin epitomizes how understanding the microeconomic factors within coin collecting can yield substantial rewards, as collectors who hone their instincts and market knowledge regularly reap the benefits of their loyal engagement in the community. Those fortunate enough to discover a minting mistake in their collection may have unknowingly stumbled upon an artifact that could unravel their financial ambitions or serve as a vital stepping stone towards future investments. In rate calculating terms, resulting paying customer zeal can lead to exponential rises in markets surrounding specific types of errors, most notably those connected to the iconic years like 2005, as collectors aim to secure desirable figures before prices ascend further. For those outside of the numismatic community, the idea that a 1 cent coin could be worth millions may seem outrageous, but within the context of coin collecting, much hinges on the intricate dynamics of desirability, stories, and the psychology of rarity. It serves as an eye-opener. What often slips unnoticed or dismissed as simply change can be laden with potential cultural narratives tied to economic shifts and personal stories that speak to the human desire for connection, wealth, and the drive toward achieving something greater than oneself. The remarkable tale of the 2005 1 cent coin is emblematic of a larger conversation about value, significance, and the fascinating confluence of chance within our everyday lives that beckons for exploration. Each collectible piece we encounter is a reminder of the intricacies of historical significance entwined with individual stories waiting to be told. As we come to the conclusion of our exploration into the wild world of the 2005 penny and its place as an invaluable artifact in the sphere of rare coins, we're left pondering not only the fate of that specific 1 cent error coin but also the narratives that surround the collectibles we hold dear. It's a celebration of how the simplest of items, through the interplay of error, history, and community, can yield profound implications, not just in the realm of investing but in the values that we attach to our possessions and the stories we tell through them. Whether it's worth $188 million or just a few cents in your pocket, each coin has a story waiting to be unveiled in your collection, connecting each of us through shared experiences in the celebration of numismatics and the thrill of discovery. We invite you to explore the world of collecting. After all, who knows what treasures await in the smallest of places? Thank you for joining us today, and be sure to subscribe for more incredible stories like this one. Next, 1976 1 cent USA coin. Today, we are about to embark on an enthralling adventure into the fascinating world of coin collecting, a realm where a seemingly ordinary 1 cent coin can transform into an astonishing treasure worth a jaw-dropping $154 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes. Yes, you heard that right. A 1976 1 cent coin has captivated the attention of collectors and investors alike, all due to an extraordinary combination of minting mishaps that have elevated its value far beyond its intended purpose as mere currency. Imagine holding in your hand a penny that is not only a piece of history but also a potential goldmine, illustrating how a twist of fate, errors in manufacturing, and the ever-curious nature of collectors can converge to create something immensely valuable. To truly appreciate the value of the 1976 1 cent coin, we need to delve deep into the context of this year, a time marked by significant change in the United States. The nation was celebrating its bicentennial, reflecting on 200 years of history since the Declaration of Independence. Amidst the festivities and patriotic zeal, the U.S. Mint produced a range of special coins commemorating this milestone, including the unique bicentennial quarters, half dollars, and dollars adorned with the iconic depiction of Independence Hall. However, among these commemorative pieces was a standard 1-cent coin that unwittingly became the focus of numismatic fascination due to some unintentional and rare minting errors that emerged during its production. The 1976 penny, while not designed as a commemorative piece, carried forward elements of its time, yet it became a showcase of how error coins can capture the zeitgeist of an era and evolve into sought-after collectibles. The linchpin of its value lies in an incredibly rare minting error known as the double die, which is a phenomenon that occurs when a coin is struck with a working die that has shifted or malfunctioned before it makes contact with the blank coin. This misalignment creates a doubling effect on one or multiple design elements of the coin, often leading to faults in details like inscriptions or images, which frequently result in an eye-catching and distinct appearance. The 1976 penny in question is notable for displaying this doubling error, leading to features that stand out exceptionally, making it an irresistible target for collectors who have an appreciation for the rarity and beauty of misprints. These double die coins garner a level of reverence and awe that elevates even the most mundane of pennies into the realm of legend, where stories can be told about their ascension from mere cent to an astronomical value that belies their original face value. Collectors and investors flock to examples of such error coins, recognizing their growing significance and unique character knitted into the history of mint operations. The very idea that a penny could go from a classic representation of everyday currency to an extraordinary artifact worth millions encapsulates the allure of numismatics. It transforms every coin into a potential discovery, leading to thrilling stories of luck, treasure hunting, and financial success. As we delve deeper, we also discover the broader implications of the 1976 1-cent error coin within the world of collecting, particularly in how it serves as an educational piece for those interested in understanding the craft of coinage, the importance of minting safety protocols, and the economic impact when these processes go awry. The errors serve as points of learning, shining a spotlight on the intricacies of coin production and the vigilance required to ensure consistent quality. These insights may breed further appreciation from collectors who seek to understand the background of their cherished collectibles, fostering a community defined by shared enthusiasm, knowledge, and the thrill of unearthing hidden gems within their collections. The 1976 penny, with all its faults, stands as a testament to not only the skills of artisans but to the vulnerabilities inherent in the minting process. It emphasizes how human oversight can lead to pieces that captivate imaginations and create avenues for investment, transforming chance mistakes into extraordinary finds. Additionally, the narrative does not end with the misprints alone. Those preserved in mint condition, stamped with the historical legacy of the bicentennial celebrations, carry an intrinsic charm that resonates with collectors who are drawn to the significance of the moment in American history. Tasked with creating coins that would commemorate such a profound milestone, the errors felt even more pronounced, lending a sense of urgency to collect and preserve such coins for posterity. Collectors often factor in the stories behind error coins and associate them with the larger arc of American history, allowing them to appreciate each piece as a symbol of both financial possibilities and national identity wrapped into one small token. The intersection of error and historical context acts as a powerful lure for collectors who recognize that they are not simply collecting coins but engaging with an evolving narrative that defines their very being. As we navigate through this captivating arena of coin collecting, we encounter the thrilling phenomenon of speculative investment. Astute investors leverage knowledge of the rarity of coins such as the 1976 1-cent to position themselves for potential gain. The world of error coins creates an exciting atmosphere of speculation and anticipation, where market values can fluctuate dramatically based on collectors' sentiments, available inventory, and the allure of each unique piece. This volatility navigates between the whimsy of luck and the shrewdness of market strategy, drawing in both enthusiasts and investors, ensuring that the appeal for unique coins remains lively and vibrant. We dive into the psychological factors at play behind collecting, where the joy of finding a substantial error coin is akin to striking gold. No matter how trivial it may seem, the act of discovery ignites a passion that can scarcely be contained. The 1976 1-cent coin epitomizes this unpredictable exuberance, proving that what once may have been relegated to the bottom of a change jar can actually represent a lifelong pursuit of wealth, history, and cultural appreciation. Beyond the individual collector, the community at large benefits from these transactions, creating environments where knowledge and creation can flourish through trade, exploration, and shared interest in the art of numismatics. Each coin becomes a point of connection, bridging nostalgia with future aspirations. As we broaden our understanding of this thrilling world, it's essential to consider the role of digital platforms and online communities in shaping the momentum surrounding era coins like the 1976 penny. Living in an era further defined by connectivity and invention, the accessibility of information has propelled the interest in coins, allowing enthusiasts to gather, exchange insights, and showcase their treasures to wider audiences on platforms such as social media or auction websites. It creates an unprecedented atmosphere where questions can be posed, advice can be offered, and stories can be shared in a realm devoid of geographical limitations. The digital world fosters a rich tapestry of interaction that elevates the status of coins, providing channels through which the narratives of rarities can transcend borders and reach holistic understanding among collectors, thus building an even stronger and more diverse community. In examining the artificial limitation on the supply of era coins such as the 1976 1 cent, we also see the manner in which markets respond to perceived rarity, fluctuation in demand, and the innovative spirit that defines collectors' appetites. The marketplace resembles a living entity, organic and ever-changing, where values will rise or fall, driven by factors including public interest, social dynamics, and the ongoing campaign for celebrity status assigned to specific coins. This shifting landscape reinforces the importance of continuously engaging with the community, expanding knowledge about new discoveries, and understanding the broader implications surrounding numismatics. With the potential resale values of coins like the 1976 penny reaching astonishing heights, the excitement built around prospective sales further underlines the importance of staying informed, alert, and connected as collectors scout for what lies ahead. Collectors naturally gravitate toward the promising allure of discovering the rare pieces that will shift the landscape of their collection. The thrill of the find often defines the very experience of collecting. So, as we delve into the mystique of this 1976 1 cent coin, we must also acknowledge the realities of risk and reward that swirl around rare collectibles. The awareness of market trends and the knowledge of your own collection become imperative to successfully navigate the nuances embedded within numismatics. The pathways that lead one to explore these prized possessions serve to illuminate the vast distance between everyday currency and the treasures that emerge from our collective exploration of history and the art of coinage. Furthermore, as we cultivate our passions in the realm of era coins, it compels us to reflect on the broader themes of legacy, value, and connection to place. Coins are imbued with a sense of belonging as they seamlessly weave through our cultural fabric while simultaneously providing tangible links to our heritage and future aspirations. It is through pieces like the 1976 1 cent that we come to appreciate the multifaceted ways in which we engage with the past, and how errors and chances can create broader definitions of what we consider value and worth within our lives. Last 2013 D1 cent USA coin. Today, we're diving into a riveting story that showcases the amazing and sometimes inexplicable world of coin collecting, focusing on a seemingly ordinary 1 cent coin minted in 2013 that has managed to garner a breathtaking value of $126 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes. Yes, this tiny piece of currency, which typically sits in the bottom of pockets and between couch cushions, has become an object of fascination and desirability for collectors and investors around the world. As we explore the intricate details surrounding the 2013 D1 cent coin, we will uncover the elements that contributed to its astounding market value, including the specific minting errors and the enthralling stories behind them, all of which have created a buzz that reverberates through the numismatic community. Initially, it's essential to establish the context of the year 2013, a time when the United States was experiencing various economic shifts, political discussions, and cultural movements, all contributing to the context within which this coin was minted. The US Mint was operational, producing billions of coins to satisfy the needs of the economy, while also facing budget constraints and changing demands from the public. As in any production environment, especially one that relies heavily on machinery and mass production methods, there is always the potential for human or mechanical errors, an unfortunate but inherent risk that can lead to unexpected and sometimes staggering consequences. Among these coins produced in 2013, one particular error type would emerge with significant impact: the double die error, a fascinating anomaly that occurs when a coin's design is stamped improperly during the minting process. This type of error creates a visual misalignment of the die strikes, resulting in the appearance of doubled images or text. The 2013 D1 cent coin fell victim to this striking mishap, leaving enthusiasts and collectors excited about the chance to discover these unique pieces with their telltale signs of imperfection. As collectors learned about the existence of duplicates and the characteristics to identify the double die error on the 2013 D penny, demand surged, igniting a frenzy amongst those in the numismatic community. But it's not merely the error itself that enhances the value of this coin. The broader implications of its discovery within the marketplace signify a rarefied treasure, creating a bridge between chance and opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Furthermore, understanding the rarity of any particular coin is paramount to appreciating its value. The 2013 D1 cent error coin is inherently rare due to both the limited number of pieces that reportedly exhibit the double die error and the complex nature of the minting process that led to its creation. The U.S. Mint, responsible for producing and distributing our nation's currency, is equipped with sophisticated technologies and protocols designed to maintain a level of quality and precision in coin production. However, when human error, machinery flaws, or procedural lapses occur, the resulting variations can often birth highly coveted pieces that become symbols of chance and history. In the case of the 2013 D penny, only a handful of error coins have been identified to date, making each one a prized possession for the avid collector who seeks to capture a piece of history that stands apart from the ocean of regular pennies that collectively circulate around the country. Each doubling signifies not just an error but a vibrant narrative pointing toward the significance of imperfections, creating a contrast between mundane currency and unexpected collectibles. Moreover, collectors and investors often thrive on narratives, stories that surround the error itself, how the coins came to be discovered, and the subsequent journeys they undertake as they change hands. This narrative potential is particularly strong in the case of the 2013 D1 cent coin. The thrill of the find drives many enthusiasts to comb through their change or scour coin shops looking for this specific rarity, with the understanding that they might be sitting on a future fortune. The excitement of unearthing such an error coin is palpable, sparking tales of incredible luck and serendipitous encounters. Every interaction with this coin lays the groundwork for deeper connections within the collecting community as individuals share experiences, trades, and advice, each exchange enriching the cultural tapestry of numismatics. Interestingly enough, the impact of mistakes in coin minting transcends mere monetary value. The stories that develop around coins like the 2013 D1 cent error highlight the interconnectedness of history and individual experience. Every coin tells a story and represents a moment in time, creating a profound link between the past and modern-day collectors. Exuberance for these pieces is palpable, translating within collector communities as impassioned discussions take place regarding the ramifications of human error and what it means for the future of minting. The 2013 D penny drives home the concept of how an ornamental aspect of our daily lives can morph into avenues for investment, encapsulating a platform for discovering history and cultural legacy through tangible items. With the rising prevalence of online marketplaces and social media, the momentum around the discovery of error coins has grown exponentially. It has paved the way for accessibility, allowing enthusiasts to connect with others, trade, and share accounts of their finds. Platforms dedicated to coins have democratized the market, presenting opportunities for collectors to network, trade information, and engage in lively discussions about coin values, identification techniques, and personal experiences within the broader landscape of the hobby. In doing so, the conversation around something like the 2013 D1 cent coin transforms into a collective narrative, one that encapsulates the heart of the hobby, its capacity for connection, collaboration, and the endless cycle of discussion and inquiry. The emergence of this digital domain has also transformed the way coins are appraised, bought, and sold, facilitating the rise of online auction platforms where high-value error coins can fetch astounding prices. This newfound ease of access invites prospective buyers and sellers into the fold, expanding the horizons for those looking to stake their claim on the thrilling world of error coins. Collectors everywhere are now sharing their expertise and predictions about current market trends, and the sheer collective enthusiasm better equips enthusiasts in navigating the complexities of evaluation. The narrative surrounding the 2013 D penny evolves as collectors recognize and give voice to the significance of their discoveries, all the while inspiring new individuals to delve into the captivating world of coin collecting. The psychological allure of owning a piece of history worth millions strikes a chord. Many individuals feel captivated by the pursuit of ownership and its innate connection to luck and fate. Numbers associated with their value seem more than just mere figures. They represent hopes and dreams, emotions and aspirations intertwined within the tangible artifact. Each time a collector seizes an opportunity to find a rare coin such as the 2013 AD penny, they reinvent their relationship with the past, combining both nostalgia and the thrill of going against the odds. As collectors begin to familiarize themselves with identifying these era pieces, the examination of lettering, spacing, and the distinct characteristics of doubled images, the interplay of education and excitement galvanizes the community, encouraging more people to embark on their coin collecting journey. The rising global interest in era coins also invites attention from investors who perceive the potential for monetary gains. Investors often study market movements, tracking sought-after coins with an eye toward predictions and future sales. In this chase for value, the story of the 2013 AD 1-cent penny exemplifies the volatility of numismatics as market valuations can fluctuate based on demand and public interest. This constant ebb and flow signifies the thrill of active engagement in a market fueled by genuine fascination, where the allure of a minor error can exponentially escalate the price of a coin and shift the paradigm of what constitutes value. Navigating this world comes with its own set of challenges as buyers try to differentiate between genuine errors and counterfeit imitations, further solidifying the need for education and vigilance. The importance of authenticating error coins cannot be overstated, as ascribing validity to the coin represents an ongoing effort to ensure the value tied to it aligns with its market potential. Enthusiasts advocate for professionalism in appraisals and protective measures centered around preservation of the original coinage. Preservation practices increase a coin's desirability while minimizing risks of damage that might undermine its perceived worth. Conversely, the maintenance required to protect error coins can also act as a hindrance. Proper care isn't just a practice, but necessitates cost and resources to avoid devaluation. The 2013 AD 1-cent coin as a case study highlights the collective commitment to stewardship within the numismatic community, a drive to foster a connection to heritage via the tangible representation of a particularly unique piece of currency. Delving deeper, we see how economic theory can provide narratives around these era coins. Basic principles of supply and demand govern the traits of price fluctuations, and the dynamics surrounding collectibles can inform wise investment choices. As collectors hunt excitedly for rare era coins,